Is Canelo Alvarez at a standoff with Dazn in terms of what they want? What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Let's jump right into it. Now, shout out to Mike Coppinger. He had an interesting tweet, and I want to kind of go over what was said. So according to sources that he spoke with, sources tell The Athletic Boxing that Dazn has approved 2 opponents for Canelo Alvarez's next fight, Triple G and Sergey Kovalev. Unless Dazn changes its mind, that would block any plan to make Canelo versus Munguia on September 14th, paving way possibly for Canelo Kovalev or Triple G Munguia, maybe October 19th. Very interesting that is the latest, like, I guess, rumor, since it's unconfirmed, but whatever. It says, of course, Canelo Alvarez could just fight Triple G in the trilogy fight September 14th, but the middleweight champion is determined to fight someone else next. In the event he indeed fights Kovalev, Triple G appears likely to fight Jaime Munguia in October, a fight Dazn likes per sources. Very interesting. So Triple G says he's a partner with Dazn, and they are allowing Triple G to fight Jaime Munguia. They from this source, they're okay with GENNADY. Hey, no, guys, hey, Max. You know, they're okay with, hey, no, Max fighting Jaime Munguia. But Canelo, who just fought Danny Jacobs, he got to fight somebody like Kovalev or Triple G next. It's really weird because Canelo, to me, is like obviously the A side in this equation. You know, so it'd be weird that they would take a stance like that if this is true. You know, and the reason it sounds like this is true or could be true is because it's July 4th has already passed. It's July, what is it? July 10th, July 9th, July 10th, July 8th. Ooh, I was way off. I'm in the future. I'm ahead of my time, you know, but it's July 8th and we still haven't heard who Canelo is fighting at this point. So obviously it sounds like there's some issues there, because why wouldn't it have, why wouldn't they have announced it by this time? But it's really weird if they take that standpoint. So Canelo can't fight Jaime Munguia, you know, according to this source, but they're okay if Triple G does. Triple G just fought Steve Rolls in his last fight. Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. What? Everybody, you know, he just fought Steve Rolls. Canelo is the bigger star, and he fought against Danny Jacobs in a unification, as you see right here. I don't know, man. So I don't know if they're just trying to strong arm Canelo into fighting against Triple G by making it like, hey, we're not approving, because I don't know about the Kovalev fight. Man, this thing is a mess, bro. Dazn, they really got to figure this stuff out, because it's like, why is it down to the wire like this? Kovalev, either I thought he was gonna go fight Anthony Yard, you know. So basically Canelo can move up to 175. They're good with that, you know, and fighting a ESPN top ranked main events fighter, or if he has to fight Triple G. That's what it sounded like. You get what I'm saying? And Triple G only has to fight Jaime Munguia and Steve Rolls. Like, I mean, this is all over the place. You know, it really is. I don't know. Canelo's has a better resume and he's younger, so I don't know why Triple G would get special authority or special treatment to fight whoever he wants. I guess, you know, one could argue they like the stylistic matchup of Munguia and Triple G because neither one of them have a defense. I'm not sure. But, you know, it seems to be some trouble on the home front with Dazn. You know, it really does. I don't know what Canelo's going to do, but all I do know is time is running out. You know, September 14th will be here before we know it. So it's like, to me, it seems a bit weird because that Canelo's his opinion and his opponent hasn't been released yet, because at the end of the day, even if he were to fight Triple G, is that really enough time to thoroughly promote this? We're about 9 weeks, 60 some odd days from September 14th, and they haven't even announced it. So no press tour. Like, I don't know. I just don't get this from a promotional standpoint. Like, Canelo last fought in May. You're supposed to see. I really feel like Floyd Mayweather, he was at the peak of the sport, and people, they want to duplicate what he's done, in terms of like making these big major events and bringing this attention in boxing, but they're not even following his formula. Floyd always had a good team around him. He has the mouthpiece to sell fights, and he has the skills to boot. You get what I'm saying? So he sold for his own reasons, Canelo's kind of quiet. He doesn't do much to sell the fights and build anticipation. That's not really his MO. So it's all around a different fighter with a different MO, I guess you will. And Floyd was always smart in the promotional category. Not everyone got that. Not everyone got that like on deck. Where they do things the right way promotional. Because again, Canelo fighting September 14th, they're really pushing it. So like, let's say it's Golovkin, that's supposed to be a big fight. That's what Dazn feels. They feel it's a big fight, and they haven't even began promoting the fight because it hasn't been announced. No press tour, no flyers, no promotion. They should have, after Canelo's last fight, already been on the case figuring out who he was going to fight next. But, he fought May 4th. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Very interesting news. It sounds like DAZN is trying to push Canelo to fight Golovkin because that's the fight they feel gets them subscribers. But this could all backfire, especially if they're down to the wire. Let me know what you guys think. We working.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.